Filipino-Australian Community Association in Sydney, Australia celebrated the 5th Randwick Fiesta Celebration joined by multitudes of people of different cultures and ethnicity. Deveh Suarez reports.
The Filipino-Australian Community Association here in Eastern Sydney, Australia, led people of various cultures, nationalities and backgrounds to enjoy the 5th Randwick Fiesta Celebration, which highlights different cultural traditions and shared experiences. In 2007, during a birthday celebration with mostly Filipino nurses from the United Kingdom, Presi Santos, who later was unanimously voted as president, suggested starting an organization to help Filipino migrants cope up with their new life in Sydney. The Filipino-Australian Community Association Eastern Sydney, or FACAS, isn't held on a specific day, although it usually falls within the month of September, as was discussed by the leaders of the organization. As a main supporter of FACAS, the Randwick Council has sponsored the community event to further promote the gathering within Eastern Sydney. Crowds ranging from 600 to 700 participants flocked to the cultural gathering, some coming from all over Sydney just to experience the heartwarming inclusivity promoted by the organization, as well as the free entertainments, music and food. The celebration opened with the Australian national anthem, Advanced Australia Fair, followed by the Philippine national anthem, Lupang Hinirang. Next was an intermission series of voluntary entertainers, such as singers that started with Nathaniel Gale, followed by bands, one of which was the South Sydney High School Band. A cultural dance competition came after which consisted of participants dancing Indonesian traditional dance bandang from West Java, as well as Aboriginal and Filipino traditional dances. The organization promised rewards for the winners of the cultural dance competition, with $500 for the first place, $300 for the second place, $200 for third place, and $100 for fourth place. Roderick Aguilar, acting vice president of FACAS, shared that although the organization is focused on promoting the Filipino community in Eastern Sydney and is a Filipino-led organization, it also welcomes migrants from all ethnicities and cultures.
It's a community event to bring the communities together from different cultures. It's a multicultural event. It's more in the eastern suburb area. We're trying to get all of the Filipinos and Indonesian and Indian community together into one event.
Ang advokasya po ng pagdiriwang nito ay upang palaganapin ang kultura ng Pilipino at pagsama-sama muli ang mga kababayan natin dito sa Sydney upang ipagdiwang ang kulturang Pilipino. Itong event po na to ay panglima na. This is a 5th Fiesta Kultura ng FACAS at ito'y ginaganap taon-taon.
Finally, FACAS held beauty pageants such as Miss Sydney, Mrs. Sydney, and Little Miss Australia to raise funds. Proceeds for the event were donated to various charities such as the House of Refuge Foundation in Quezon City, Holy Rosary Foundation School in Caloocan, and Sydney Breast Cancer in Australia. The candidate who raised the most funds earned the title Charity Queen. Winners also earned $500 as incentives for their contribution. Event host Rado Gatchalian also extended his greetings to the chairman of SMNI, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, with his well wishes and gratitude.
Hello po, Pastor Kibuloy. Ako po si Rado Gatchalian dito sa Sydney, Australia. Matagal ko na po kayong sinusubaybayan. Marami pong mga Pilipino rito na sumusunod po sa inyo. Ang aming pong pangarap at panalangin, sana po ay bigyan pa kayo ng lakas at ipagpatuloy niyo po ang inyong gawain para ipalaganap ang turo ng ating dakilang may kapal sa pamamagitan na rin po ng ating Hesukristo. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay po kayo at mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
To viewers, I encourage you to please follow, watch, like, and if they have the option to share it para makilala natin ang SMNI at saka yung kanilang pagtulong sa community. I'd like to congratulate all the staffs at saka yung kanilang mga senior officers. Yan. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay.
Thousands of people from all over Sydney continue to bond together to embrace multicultural inclusivity here in the Filipino-Australian Fiesta 2023. For my beloved Philippines, Deveh Suarez, SMNI News, Australia.